All right, little sister. Chill out.
What are you doing here?
The Mages Guild are all gathering in the sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
Ihm können wir vertrauen. Wer hat einberufen? Das letzte Mal?
Who summoned you?
The High Council of the Mages Guild summoned their membership by sending a glowing green light into the sky. A sort of signal that tells us we're all needed.
I get it. The mage signal. Good thing you were looking up.
You're telling me? The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have to all gather together this way. It was a set of guiding principles that all mages would adhere to, so if you knew a mage, you knew what to expect. Kept people from fearing us. Now it looks like some mages want people to fear us. It won't end well.
Langweilt. Moment mal, wie alt?
You founded the Mages Guild? Whoa, how old are you?
1685, we carry the 7. Well,
You know what? Never mind.
Ja, den können wir reinlassen. Er ist vertrauenswürdig.
thanks, Lil. I better get to the Mages Guild. But first, I may stop by the Twisted Sister and grab some grub. Man, have I got a case of the munchies. Rock on, little buddy.
War ein offizieller Gilden. Klar, dass er giftet nicht nutzt, aber er ist in einer von den Guten. Ja, der hat ja den großen Krieg geführt.
Whoa!
Okay.
Stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
Wie alt ist die bitte?
You can communicate with...
Peaches. Uh-huh. She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, you get used to it. It comes with the territory when you're a dragon rider.
Oh my god, can I be you?
My dad says that it's unlikely that we'll be called into the fighting today, as the enemy forces aren't really known for their air support, but I'm still really scared. I ride Peaches for fun. I'm no combat specialist, but I am here, ready to be counted if the Sprawl needs me. Or, more accurately, if the Sprawl needs Peaches.
You are so incredibly brave.
Oh gosh, thanks. I hope Peaches is ready for anything that comes our way.
Peach brüllt in...
I know I'm nowhere near as good a rider as my dad, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, I'm here and ready to go.
Sie muss noch einen Test von uns bestehen. Das Wahrheitsserum. Natürlich.
Me and Peaches are best friends. My favorite thing to do is pick flowers in our secret meadow while she frolics in her waterfall like a big, fire-breathing dog. But I know she's 2,300 pounds of flying death when she gets worked up, and I'm worried we haven't been training enough and that my dinky little tin whistle won't cut through the chaos of battle. I wish I had something with a bit more kick.
Ich mach ihn besser wie der Ballon.
Alright, kid. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the Sprawl's forces.
Really?
Absolutely. It's something about your character, your moxie, your
Peach brüllt.
giant intimidating dragon.
That I control with my little tin whistle.
Have fun in the war.
Ja, gut.
Attention! Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville reporting for duty.
Den können wir auch gleich
Are you
durchlassen.
talking to me?
Ich wollte einen Drachen im Team
Ma'am,
haben.
yes, ma'am. I have come from the training grounds at the GLA with the finest triplane that Goblin Engineering has to offer, and I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
Können wir auch gleich durchlassen.
All right, Second Lieutenant. Head in and report for duty.
And with that, I make for the skies. Tonight, look to the horizon. If you see a large flash followed by a giant boom, you'll know I've hit an inside the park home run. Ha ha ha! Wink.
Sweet Lord, what have I done? Go for Lil.
Lil, Chuck here. I need you to get your butt down to the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters as soon as you can.
What's up, Chuck?
My wife, the princess, queen, still not used to that. She has me deploying various non-human agents, groups, and creatures to help with the war effort, and we've discovered a mole. Like a mole, not like a mole person. Well, I guess it could be a mole person. We're really not sure at this point. Can you come down to the GLA headquarters and help me sort this out?
I'll be there as soon as I'm done my shift.
Thanks, Lil. I'm sure you can help us identify the traitor in our midst.
Yep, sounds like something I'd be expected to do.
Immerhin. Aufgrund einer guten Leistung 3,5 ist für diese Schicht $20 bezahlt worden. 20 Goldmünzen. Und wir haben jetzt einen Drachen und einen Piloten im Team. Yay!
Lil, thanks for coming. Are you ready to help us whack-a-mole?
Klar,
What's the
sind wir
scoop so
bereit.
far?
Yesterday, we captured an enemy spy who confessed that they were meeting with their informant, who is part of the GLA. But before we could get a name out of them, the spy chomped down on a poison tooth. We've gathered 6 suspects. One of them is definitely the traitor, but so far they're all sticking to their stories.
Couldn't you just get a mage to put a spell on them? Or better yet, I could go get some truth spray from the shed and be done with this in a flash.
Good thinking. But the guilty party could have built up a tolerance to truth sprays, or be in league with a corrupted wizard from the guild. Your deduction skills are the only method we can truly trust. Think you can help us out?
Well, I have done this once before, but it was a low-stakes situation with my little friends. I guess I'll see what I can figure out.
You can interact with each of them twice. They'll just repeat their stories after that. See if you can detect any inconsistencies about their whereabouts last night, and catch them at a lie.
I was At a friend's house. A friend who was out of town. I was at their house while they were out of town. They asked me to water their plants while they were out of town. It's the truth.
Er sagt die Wahrheit. Er war bei seinem Kumpel im Haus.
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. You can ask him yourself, but if you're looking for a mole, look to my left. They're literally a mole. What more could you ask for? Chuck will vouch for me. I was here. I've got Brawler Seasons tickets, so some nights I'm at the arena, but last night they were playing out of town. As to who the traitor is, I don't know what else to tell you. Don't overthink it. They're a freaking mole person. You're looking for a mole! Come on!
Listen, I know everyone's gonna think it was me because I'm a literal mole. But last night I was at a bar in Little Ogre Town watching the Goblin Ball game, I swear.
War gestern. Hat er Zeit? Oder war er gestern?
I never miss a game, even when they're out of town like they were last night.
So, Lil, who is it? Who is the...
I'm not sure. Give me a sec.
I know where I was last night. I was at the big game happening downtown, but I'm more concerned about the big guy to my right. Have you ever met a troll you liked or even trusted? Something seems fishy about his story, if you ask me.
I was quietly meditating in my chambers last eve. The degrading acts of skulking and shadows you're picturing are obviously more in line with a creature half the honor of an elf. Someone like a halfling, perhaps? They're half the size, therefore they're half as trustworthy. Stop wasting everyone's time, and accuse that suspicious-looking halfling already.
Last night I was attending my sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's birthday party. It was quiet down by the Goblin Bowl arena, with it being an away game and all, so I didn't see anyone on my way home. I don't know why anyone would suspect me. I have a leftover apple tart in my freezer to prove it. Fine, I'll confess. I don't actually have any leftover apple tart in my freezer because I ate it on the way home. My sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's mother is a professional cook and I couldn't resist. You should lock her up for the crime of making irresistible desserts. Last night I was attending my sister-in-law. I don't know why.
Alles klar.
I was quietly
I told you, I was at the Goblin Ball Arena last night. I live around the corner from the stadium, so after the match I went straight home, no funny business.
Ist es.
I'd ask that elf. Hard to trust those uptight, pointy-eared snobs. I know where I was last night. Have you ever met a troll you liked or even trusted?
It was... Alright, fine, you caught me. I didn't go to a friend's house to water their plants. I was out on a date with a human I met last week. Guess I still feel weird talking about it, but the date went great.
I honestly have no idea who the traitor is, but all I know is that it's not me. Ask anyone who works at the bar in Little Ogre Town. They'll remember me. I'm a really bad tipper. Listen, I know everyone's gonna think it was me because I never miss a game.
Er verpasst nie ein...
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. You can ask him yourself, but if you...
Oh Gott, wer ist... Er verpasst nie ein Spiel. War oh Gott, so lange her. Ein Er hat Torte gegessen von seinem Neffen.
They're half the size, therefore they're half as trustworthy. Stop wasting everyone's time, and accuse that suspicious-looking halfling already.
So, Lil, who is it?
I think it was. The snobby elf.
I don't blame you for accusing me. Only someone with an elf's keen intelligence is generally capable of treason. But don't you see? Since it didn't succeed, it couldn't have been me, you fool.
You slipped up, and now you're trying to cover for it. Take them away, Carl.
Hoffentlich haben wir die richtige Entscheidung getroffen.
Good work, Lil. We couldn't have done it without you. We'll make sure they're properly punished for their crimes.
Oh, just one more thing before I go.
Yes?
I got nothing. I just always wanted to say that.
Toll. Moin.
Lil, how are you holding up?
Not too many game overs today, Garbs.
I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe I've got something for it.
Oh, hi, Lil. Back home after a long day's work?
You know it.
What a laugh. You, a working stiff.
It's a riot. Hey, Arda, you got a pen and paper? I want to send my dad another letter.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
This time, I really want to cheer Dad up. What kind of joke should I tell him?
Schmutziger mit guter Witz. Die schreibt einen Brief mit einem wirklich guten Text enthalten. Bist du sicher? Eine Entscheidung hat Auswirkungen auf...
That should put a smile on his face. Thanks, Arda. Can you send it for me?
My pleasure. I know how much your dad loves to hear from you.
So, Brief haben wir auch geschrieben. Alter, das Kolosseum. Nice.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have time to answer a few questions today?
Sure, why not?
Well, that's just great. Brace yourself for some pole zazz. That's a pole, but with pizzazz, in case you forgot. As you can see, the Sprawl Brawler's mascot is an anthropomorphized version of the Great Sprawl Tree, raising an angry fist at its opponents. When you think of an ideal Goblin Ball mascot, it should be...
Flauschig, nein, wild.
Okay, great! And when you picture an animal that embodies the spirit of the Brawlers, you picture a...
Brennender Drachen.
That's great! Thank you for your time. Please Please accept this decorative crystal as a token of our thanks.